All right, now let's talk about analogous colors. Okay, so analogous colors are the colors that are next to whatever color you're trying to paint, right? So if we're looking at yellow, the analogous colors of yellow are gonna be orange and green, right? But not like green and orange. It's gonna be like a yellow green and a yellow orange. All right, so let's go ahead and mix those together. Good thing I still have this from the previous one. If you do have your paints still mixed up, keep them there. You're gonna use them. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take more yellow, right? I told you before, if you want something more yellow, you add it like I'm doing here. So we're still making a yellowish color, right? Like I'm doing right here. Still making a yellowish color. So it's not quite, oh, that's unfortunate. It's okay, I'll wait for it to dry and then I'll paint over it. That's actually kind of hilarious that happened. So let me see how I can clean this up right now. It's okay if it smears. Take most of it off with a knife. So if that happens to you, just do what I'm doing, and then when you paint over it, it's no big deal. It'll cover it. If it's still wet, you can still take some of it off, but obviously I can't take everything off. Okay, so I'm gonna take my brush now, and then I'm going to paint this box right here, this orange color. So again, still yellow, right? This is more of a tangerine. I hate names of colors, but I'm gonna show you the previous orange that I had, and you'll see how it's different, right? This should not look the same as your other orange. It should lean towards yellow. And these are analogous colors. Again, analogous colors are the colors that are next to the color that you're looking at on the color wheel, okay? So again, if I'm just starting with yellow, I would add a little bit of blue to get it greener and a little bit of red to get it more orange, okay? So there we go. Notice that these two colors look very similar, especially compared to this orange, right? We want that yellowish orange, okay? So next, I'm gonna be making my lime green or yellowish green by taking my green here, grabbing some yellow, and then mixing it together. Okay, like so. Okay, notice I'm also not mixing everything, because something that painters will do is they'll have like variation of colors. So if I ever need this green again, I can always come back to it. Okay, I'm gonna take this green, you can see the difference, right? That like lime green versus like the darker forest green. Okay. Let's go ahead and paint the sides like so. And these are gonna be the analogous colors of yellow. So now let's talk about why we use analogous colors. We use analogous colors because they work really well together, and instead of making them pop out from each other, they make things blend together, right? So if I wanted a background with a bunch of trees and like a really warm looking forest, then I would use these analogous colors here, right? Again, even if like what I'm seeing doesn't necessarily have orange in it, maybe I'll just add a little bit of orange just to make it look like an analogous set, right? That way it blends together a little better. This does the opposite of complementary colors. Complementary colors makes things stand out and look different. Analogous colors makes things look the same, right? So let's take it to the color wheel again. Complementary colors, opposites. The furthest possible color from your original color, right? That's gonna make them stand out from each other. Now, analogous colors are the closest colors to your initial color or your original color, and they're gonna blend together better, okay? So there's my analogous colors for yellow, right? If I compare what I've done here, I have my more yellow orange and then my more yellow green, okay? And if you want it to be close, even closer to yellow, you can add more yellow to make it an even more yellow version. All right, and those are analogous colors.